Thank you for watching channel Samson Strength. I'm Samson. Today I'm going to tell you about the creep. Now, nobody wakes up weighing 20 pounds more than they did yesterday. We all start at a different place, but we all get to where we are gradually. Nobody likes to admit that they've fallen off their desired path. Sometimes we don't even notice. If you're traveling in a straight line, the proper line, it takes only a small nudge to change course. So if we've got a comet heading for Earth, going to destroy us all, it's millions of miles away, we just need to change the trajectory of the comet by a millimeter. And that millimeter is going to cause the comet to fly harmlessly past our planet hundreds of thousands of miles away from us. Similarly, if your trajectory is changed by the slightest amount, the passage of time is going to get you far away from your intended destination. And when that happens, you realize you're not where you want to be, right? You can't go backwards in time, but you think, well, if I take a sharp turn back toward where I want to go, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, right? We want our results fast. We want them now. And all the marketing that comes in the supplement and training industry exploits that feeling. But usually we end up just wasting a bunch of money and end up exhausted. We quit. It's too difficult to make such drastic changes. So don't do it that way. There's nothing written in stone that says you have to take the shortest distance. Although we all like shortcuts. How many times have taking a shortcut gotten us lost completely? And if we're lucky, we find our way back to where we were when we realized we were lost, except with a lot of wasted effort and resources to show for it. So if a slight nudge got you where you don't want to be, why can't a similar nudge in the right direction get you back to the right place? And that's how we should look at things when we're approaching diet and training. So as a personal trainer, one of my assessment tools when I first meet a client is to show them a ruler, and I have them point to a number between 1 and 12, indicating their level of commitment. So 1 is, I'm here because I lost a bet. 12 is, I want to be a fitness competitor. If I were to put the 3s and 4s through the same training as the 6s and 7s, they'd all quit, right? And that doesn't do us any good. Since we're focusing on diet here as well, it's much more important. I'd ask the same thing. Be honest with yourself. How much change could you handle and incorporate into a permanent lifestyle? Now, if you're watching these videos, you've probably admitted to yourself you need a change or you'd prefer to have a different body looking back at you from the mirror. Personally, I'd like to play tackle football with my kids and grandkids when I'm 50, 60 years old. Maybe you have a family history of diabetes and heart disease and you just don't want to drop dead when you're 50, and I can help you with that. Your level of commitment is quantitative, not qualitative. My goals are not any more admirable or respectable than yours. So don't let anybody tell you where you should end up. Obviously, training and nutrition are passions of mine. I wouldn't be making these videos if they weren't. But trainers and nutritionists make a big mistake in thinking that their clientele can or should be just as dedicated to their programs and diets as they are. Look, it took me years to get to where I am physically. I can't expect you to eat steamed broccoli and grilled chicken every night for dinner when you usually stop after work for a bucket of KFC, right? So where most fitness professionals fail isn't in the information that they provide, but their application of that knowledge. So if I sell you a program, maybe it's the best program in the world. We usually never find out because you quit after a week. And it's kind of difficult for you to ask for your money back in that instance, isn't it? It'd also be difficult for you to take to an internet forum and denounce me as a scammer, right? You quit. You gave up. That's on you. Or is it? As a trainer, as a coach, I hold myself to a different standard. If you quit, part of that responsibility should be mine. I should be able to help you find a way to make something stick and keep moving you forward. Again, industry-wide, the compliance rate is about 10%, and I know that I can do better than that. I'm not saying that I'm going to turn all my clients into Mr. or Ms. Olympia or Universe, but not many people want that anyway. So we're going to figure out what you want, the best way to get there, even if it turns out to be as slow as an Old Testament walk up a mountain. Start with a single step. Be a creep. Just creep in the right direction. You'll end up where you want to be, and your journey will be fulfilling and enjoyable. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my other social media pages.